Well, here we go. It is Monday. Happy New Week. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. Glad you're with us. My name is Wayne Alley.
I'm Kim Best. Good Monday morning.
And here you go. Hey, don't forget, you had last week to do the early voting.
That's right.
And you can't vote again until tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, being Tuesday, is May 6th. That's the date of the primary. And
the bond referendum for Goldsboro Parks and Recreation is on the ballot. Inform yourself. Find out details about how this will change our community. You can find out details on the City of Goldsboro's website at goldsboronc.gov. All the information is there. Discusses the 4 projects that are involved, how each one will be paid for. All the details from start to finish about the program are right there on that website. Inform yourself, educate yourself, but please go out and vote.
yes, please.
Tomorrow.
Do it. Well, today is not No Pants Day. You know, last Friday was No
Yes,
Pants Day.
that was crazy.
But, yeah, thank goodness for that. It's over.
Yes, it is. So what is today? What makes today special, Wayne?
Today is special because it is Cartoonists Day.
Okay.
Cartoonist Day. It's also Cinco de Mayo,
Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hispanic holiday there.
That's
Cinco
right.
de
A lot of
Mayo.
people celebrate that.
Mexican holiday, Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May. It is Melanoma Monday.
Oh, wow.
That's a serious.
Yes, it is.
That's a serious topic there. Melanoma Monday has to do with skin cancer. Today is also National Library Legislative Day, and I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, me either.
But it's also National Ferret Day,
There's always got to be just one really strange one thrown up in that.
and that's why I do it.
I know it is, because you enjoy that very much.
I do. I love to see the look of shock on Kim Best's face
Yes,
when
he
I talk
does.
about National Ferret Day or something.
Wow.
Whatever. Anyway.
Hey,
that's
it is
fun.
what it is. There's
Hey,
a lot of people that really enjoy having a ferret as a pet. Not myself included, but a lot of people do.
That's so very
You know,
true.
each to their own.
Yeah, and they're very smart animals. Did you
Really?
know that back years and years and years ago, the Air Force used ferrets
To do what?
run between pipes and take electronic cable between offices?
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, because in order to run cabling from one office to another to connect computers and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
they tie a little collar around the ferret's neck and then tie an electric cable, a wire if you would, to it and let it run through the pipe. It was easier to do that than to spend all this extra money to have cable installers do it.
Well, there you go.
It was just a lot simpler that way. Less expensive, and the ferrets all had a good time, and they ate well, too.
Bet they did.
Of course, when they retired, they did not get the Air Force pension, and boy, were they mad.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's
Yeah.
Too bad. Anyway,
Anything else strange going on today?
just me.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
there
Well,
you
let me
go.
tell you who's on today's
Who's
show.
on today's program?
Wayne recently spoke with one of our local Wayne County farmers,
Oh.
Mr. William Jackson.
I did, and you know William.
Yes, I do. A good friend of mine from Mount Olive.
Yeah.
And what did you talk about?
You're not going to believe this.
Probably
Now,
not.
People have been driving up and down Highway 117. In fact, it's just about ready to end.
Okay.
All the yellow fields out there.
Yes.
People have been seeing these yellow fields along Highway 117, business and bypass, for weeks now. And nobody knows what it is. They've been ringing Kevin Johnson's phone number over at the Cooperative Extension
Right.
office,
What is
wanting to
this?
know,
What's
what is
going
this?
on?
Yeah, what is all this? It's beautiful. It's called rapeseed, and it's a seed that is used to produce an oil used in industry. It's not edible, it could be, but it's related to the canola plant, and but they use this particular plant to make an industrial oil, and it's fairly new to Wayne County. It's only been out there a couple of 3 years. William Jackson is one of the first to bring it to Wayne County. There's over 22,000 acres
Oh, my
grown
goodness.
across North Carolina.
Gracious.
And we have 1,000 of it here in Wayne County.
So William tells you what it's used for and gives you all the details.
He and his son Dex,
Oh, yeah.
we look at all the details, and I have trouble keeping him on camera, as you will see in the latter part of the interview. But it's very interesting. He told me that people actually come out there and have weddings in the middle of the
Really?
field. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow, my
Weddings,
goodness.
yeah,
I'll have to go check that out.
You got to check it out.
That's right. Stay tuned. That's
Stay
a big
tuned.
interview today.
That's a good one, too.
And of
Yeah, I
course, we
enjoyed
have
that.
Crime Stoppers on with our Crime of the Week. We also recently talked with 2 young ladies from the University of Mount Olive, and they're talking about a golf tournament that's been going on for, I believe, about 28 years or so
And
down in the Mount Olive area.
And one day that golf match will end.
One day.
It's been,
It's been going on 28 years.
been
Hasn't
going
stopped
for 28
yet.
years. They played 18,000 holes of golf.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not. But they are here to tell you all about what the funds that are raised through that golf tournament, what they go to help at Mount Olive College or University of Mount Olive. We'll catch ourselves all the time doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll bet you that particular golf tournament, they actually end it after a few rounds and then they start over again the next year.
You think?
Maybe.
Well, we'll find out. Just stay with us. How about that?
I like it. Okay. Let's see. Today, May the 5th, the American Medical Association was organized in Philadelphia this day. So go sit in your doctor's office and celebrate. Okay?
How about that?
How about that? Edward Ravenscroft having a birthday. Yeah, we'll tell you more about that. No, he's not. I'll tell you why. I mentioned that in just a few moments.
Okay.
We're getting the high sign to get the heck out of here.
Yes, we are. It's time to go to our interview, so stay with us. Have you heard about the Handy Mark University of Mount Olive Invitational Golf Tournament? Well, joining me today, I have Ashley Mitchell and Emily Jenkins that are both here to share more information about how you can be a part of this golf tournament. Hi, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
We're glad to have you. So we've got a golf tournament that's been going on for a very long time that I want you to tell me a little more about. Ashley, if you'll tell me a little bit more about the history of this golf tournament.
Sure. Well, in 1987, the tournament was started by Buddy Pope. In the first year, they raised $25,000. This is the 28th year, and we've raised over $2.35 million for scholarships.
Wow.
And that's benefited over 590 students.
So in 28 years, you have gone from $25,000 at the first golf tournament to $2.3 million.
It's amazing.
That is
a big jump.
fantastic. Yes. What an accomplishment. My goodness. Well, that says a lot for the college, but it also says a whole lot for the sponsors and the people that have backed this year after year after year.
Oh, yeah.
So these funds go for scholarships.
Yes.
Is there a particular department or anything that are the recipients of these scholarships?
The business department.
Business department. Okay. So let's talk about if I want to be a part of this tournament, how do I go about being a part of it?
To be a part of it, all you have to do is give me a call at 919-658-7761.
All right, perfect. So that's how, if you want to be a part of the tournament, that's how you can be. We feel like it's a show, don't we?
Yeah.
So it's 2 days, the 3rd and the 4th. So give us a rundown of what we can expect.
All right, the golfers will start arriving about 7 a.m. They'll get registered. Tee time start at 8 o'clock. They'll get their goodie bags, which is filled with lots of good stuff from Handy Mark vendors, and maybe a golf towel with our new logo on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So the golf time tee time starts at 8.
8 a.m.
And of course the different golf teams will start throughout the day, various times.
Yes.
They'll golf all day long the first day. Then what exciting things happen that night?
They are going to have a dinner with a DJ, have some karaoke, have a little fun. Dinner's provided by Pizza Village.
Yum.
Yes.
They always do a good job.
So we're just trying to let them have a little fun at night.
Exactly.
After a long day of golf.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. After a long day of golf, you can just relax, kick back a little bit, have a great dinner by Pizza Village, and then day 2, another full day of golf, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And this all takes place where?
At Southern Wayne Country Club.
Southern Wayne Country Club. Perfect. Now tell me more about what type of golf tournament it is. It's Super Bowl, is that what you said earlier?
It's a 2-man Super Bowl.
Perfect. 2-man Super Bowl, May 3rd and 4th, Southern Wayne Country Club. If I want to play in the golf tournament, tell me the prices, if you will.
To play, it's $125 a person, or $150. Ooh, did not do that right.
Yeah, if it's a team, it's how much?
$240.
$240. But per individual, it's $120.
Yes.
Right.
Perfect. All right. Now back to the sponsorships. If I want to be a sponsor, or someone listening today wants to be a sponsor for this particular golf tournament, they know who to call. It's you.
Yes.
But how do these sponsorships work? What are the different amounts?
It starts at a level of $250, and then it goes up to unlimited.
You'll take any amount of money, right?
Absolutely.
Of course we will. That's exactly right. It benefits a lot of great students right there at the University of Mount Olive. All right, tell me about these hole-in-ones. I hear there's a couple different prizes going on. Can you tell me a little more about it?
Saturday, Dan Wise Chevrolet will be sponsoring a hole-in-one, so we'll hopefully be giving away a new car.
Wow, that would be exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sunday, Ribeyes in Mount Olive will hopefully be giving out free dinner once a week for a whole year.
Once a week for a whole year, that's amazing. I could certainly use that, but I'm not a golfer, so I wouldn't win, that's for sure. My goodness, so you have 2 great prizes right there, one each day. That's exciting for the players. It's always exciting to see if somebody can win that car.
Oh, yeah.
But you have the added bonus of having Ribeyes Restaurant in Mount Olive, which is delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Provide 1 meal for a year? That is amazing. Well, ladies, it sounds like y'all have done a mighty fine job as tournament directors. I'll bestow those titles on you. Tournament directors. for the Handy Mart University of Mount Olive Invitational Golf Tournament. Thank you for coming in today and sharing all the information. If you want to be a part of this, you see the number on the screen. Give the ladies a call. Either be a sponsor or be a team player. They'd love to have you. 28 years going strong. Once again, the Handy Mart University of Mount Olive Invitational Golf Tournament, May 3rd and 4th. Put it on your calendars today. Joining me today is Sergeant Michael Sweet. He's here today to talk about Crime Stoppers, Crime of the Week. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you, Sergeant Sweet.
Thank you.
So can you give us some details on what's recently happened and how the community can help us solve this crime?
Yes, ma'am. We've had a convenience store robbed recently. It was reported that on 427, a black male approximately 6 feet tall, slender, wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt and khaki pants, entered the DNC Mini Mart brandishing a black handgun. He demanded money from the store employee. He also took the store employee's handgun, money from the register, and then left running on foot behind the business down Dale Street.
So the name of the Handy Mart again was where?
DNC Mini Mart.
And where is that located?
That address is going to be 1007 East Elm Street.
Elm Street, okay. So do you have a description or anything that will make the man stand out so we can try to identify him in any way?
Just the information I've got here is 6 feet tall, slender, wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt.
And khaki pants?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the description of what he was wearing that day. We have the date, the time, the location.
Mm-hmm.
If you have seen anything that can help us solve this crime, give us a call at Crime Stoppers. The number is behind us. Can you tell us a little more about Crime Stoppers?
Anyone with information about this or any other case can call Wayne County Crime Stoppers at 919-735-2255 or text at 919-222-4230. Callers will remain anonymous, and if any information leads to a felony arrest, you'll be given a cash reward for information. Crime Stoppers gives cash rewards of up to $1,000 for information leading to felony arrest.
And you know, that's it, folks. Crime Stoppers is all about you stepping up to the plate, helping us solve these crimes. That's what it's about, community. So if you know anything, give them a call, give them a text, and help us solve this crime. That's what it's all about. Crime Stoppers, Crime of the Week.
People driving up and down Highway 117 South in Wayne County, near the Mount Olive area, have driven by some of the most beautiful yellow fields they have ever seen, and the Cooperative Extension Office, Kevin Johnson, is constantly getting phone calls about what are those yellow flowers out there? What's going on? What kind of field is that? What's in this field? Well, here we are today. We're here talking to the Jacksons. Dex Jackson and Dad William Jackson. Guys, how you doing?
Doing good today, Wayne.
I appreciate you talking to me now. There's a lot of curiosity about these. What exactly are we looking at? What's in these fields?
It's called rape. It's a product out of situation out of canola. They're sort of like sister plants.
Okay, so this is a sister plant to canola, from which we get canola oil.
That's correct.
All right, now this is a rapeseed plant, and from what do we get this rapeseed? What do we get?
Dex, tell him.
Dex, what do we get?
Oil. It goes on like plastic, so they coat it so it don't stick together.
Okay, and that plastic is used how? For what?
Bags in stores and any time they're processing plastic sheets or something like that.
Okay, this would be for like food products?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they use it also for the big ships and big planes, lubricants for those.
Okay.
As a lubricant. It's a high-end lubricant for all of it.
All right, so while canola oil is an edible product, this is not necessarily used to eat.
Not really, but
Could be.
It could. They use it in some peanut products to hold the fatty parts of the peanuts together so it don't decompose or anything. It holds it together and makes it stable.
Okay, kind of I guess as you say, an agent to hold everything together.
That's correct.
A bonding agent.
A bonding agent. That's
All right.
exactly right.
So this is rapeseed. Now, how long have you been growing rapeseed?
3 years, son.
3 years.
Have you already? Has it always looked like this? I don't remember seeing this before.
Well, we were the first ones in this area to grow it. There's only about 22,000 acres grown in North Carolina.
Of rapeseed.
We grow around 1,000 acres of it.
1,000 acres. That's still a lot of area.
It sure is.
So that's roughly what? 22,000. That would be what? About 5%.
That's right. Yep.
Of all the rapeseed in North Carolina comes from right here.
It comes. We got it in Sampson County, and Duplin County, and Wayne County.
Okay.
And people's coming from everywhere to take pictures in it, high school prom pictures, wedding pictures, you know.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And that's really good. I mean, it makes a great background.
Okay, so how old is this? Are these plants? This field here?
Planted September, son.
End of September.
End of September. How long has it been this color?
About 2 weeks, month.
Month to 2 weeks. 2 weeks to a month. 2 to 4 weeks. Now, how long will it stay this color?
About another, maybe 2 weeks. It's finishing up. You can see
It's
it's progressed along the stalk there.
You see, this is the leaves. This is the top part. This is the seed of it right here.
All right.
And they'll fill out about like that size, about 3 or 4 inches, and fill.
This right here is a seed.
That's a
Yeah, the
seed.
seeds are in there.
All those little things are seeds, all the way down to the all the way. Every flower has a seed, a stalk of seeds. on it.
Okay. So what good do what do the flowers do?
It's just for pollinating.
Just for pollinating. Okay, but the seeds are actually here, and they'll pop out and what?
Well, they get hard just like soybean hulls will get hard, and when we pick them, then we separate the seed from the hulls.
Okay. Does it? It's not an annual. It's not a perennial. It's an annual. It's not going to come back, is it?
Some seed on the ground they'll regerminate.
Will it?
Come out? But
Okay.
basically it's annual.
All right. So how do you harvest this?
Combine.
With a combine. And you got 1,000 acres. How long is that going to take?
About a week and a half.
Really? What do you do? 60 on a combine, and you head through those fields and seeds flying everywhere, and I can picture that now.
We have 2 combines. We take about a 65-foot wide street when we go through the field.
A 65-foot wide. Now that's a big swath.
Well, we got 2 combines.
Okay.
So one's 35-foot wide, one's 30-foot wide.
Okay. That's still a big area.
Yes, it is. It sure
65
is.
feet across. Okay. So another 2 weeks is going to look like this.
Yep.
So when do you harvest this?
Late May.
Late May.
And try to get it so we can get the soybeans in the ground quicker. That's one of the reasons we planted the crop. Plus, is the value of it is what, almost 2 times as much as wheat now, ain't it, son? Just about $11 a bushel.
Okay. Do you see other farms in this area starting to grow rapeseed? Since it's it sounds like you do pretty well with that.
We've had several farmers contact us about it, and we're going to have to set up a meeting. Technology Crops out of Winston-Salem,
right.
They're the company, and they're going to come by and put on a meeting so we can have the other farmers look at it.
Okay, so how you say there's about 22,000 grown across North Carolina. How long have we been growing rapeseed?
4 years.
About 4 years in North Carolina, so it's still fairly new.
Yes, that's one of the newest things coming out right now.
All right, so not everybody knows about it, but a lot of people have seen it and they're interested in it.
Yeah, they see that color from up there in the airplanes, and people that land at Mount Airport
Just
and
to see what it is.
Then they'll start asking, you know.
All right. Well, 1,000 acres of this it is striking.
Yes, it is.
It really is striking. So you start harvesting in late May, and where do you take this?
To Purdue Farms.
Yeah, in Greenville.
In Greenville.
In Greenville.
That's the locating place that everybody unloads it this side of 95 Highway, just about.
They all take it to Greenville. Okay. And from there it goes into to be processed, and it will end up in food machinery.
Where they process it in upper North Carolina or
Statesville.
Statesville.
In Statesville, out in the central part of the state there, towards Charlotte.
Yep.
And from there it ends up in food machinery, as you say, in ships and machinery and that sort of thing, as a lubricant.
As a lubricant. Plastic bottle caps, they put it on your drink cans or your drink bottles, so it's easier to unscrew.
Is that right?
It makes a lubricant for them also.
I hadn't thought about that. I guess those bottle caps would be hard to take off if they didn't have something there.
Yep, they line it with that. Sure.
All right. What other fields do you have? What other crops do you have besides rapeseed?
We go about 1,500 acres of corn, about 2,500 acres of soybeans, and about 1,500 acres of wheat.
So you know not to put all your eggs in one basket.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay.
We quit raising tobacco, and And some people make good money with tobacco right on, but we chose not to. We have several hog operations, so we just got out of the tobacco business.
Okay.
The labor situation got a little bit tough for us.
And just in case anyone wants to know, the term rape or rapeseed is actually comes from the Latin word for turnip.
Yeah.
I have found out.
does.
Did you? So, are these related to turnips in any way?
Down to
Are they really?
Yeah.
All right. Turnips and canola.
That's right.
Now, what does canola look like? It doesn't look like
Same
this,
thing.
does it?
Same thing.
Canola looks like this.
Just one little genetic part of it changes, so you can use it in the food products and use the rape into oil products.
All right. Well, maybe and perhaps one of these days, Wayne County will be known as the rapeseed capital of the world. What do you think?
That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yes, sir.
All right, Dex Jackson and William Jackson, gentlemen, thank you so much for talking with us today. Didn't you love all that?
I did, and I learned a lot from William and Dex, and I had no idea what that stood for, what it
Yeah.
was all about, and why they brought it to Wayne County.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to get even bigger, and it's absolutely, and as you heard, it will stay yellow about a month. 2 weeks to a month, the fields will stay yellow, and they're getting ready now. The end of this month, they're going to harvest this stuff and take it to, as you heard, Greenville and get it
That's right.
processed, and then to Statesville. And but it's beautiful. I just really enjoyed that interview. I was out in the middle of all that yellow.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's good to just get out of the office and go interview people in the field, literally. And you did. You did a darn good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did, and it was fun. He told me.
He's a good
in
guy.
fact, William told me that. Pardon me, while I relax here. He told me that he was out in the field one day, and this bright yellow was bound, and the sun was shining, and the clouds were big and cottony looking. He said, and somebody in a small engine plane, a small airplane, came over and flew kind of low, and it was a pink airplane.
Really?
Well, pinkish in color, reddish in color. He said that pink against the contrast of that yellow field was just absolutely beautiful.
I'm sure.
You know it had to be.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was from the Mount Olive Airport.
Could
Was
have
it a
been.
small plane?
Yeah, it was a small plane, single engine.
Could have been.
Privately owned plane. Yeah, it could have been. He said, as you heard, people are always
Oh, yeah.
landing at the airport and driving out there saying, "What's going on here?"
I'm sure.
The year was 1936.
Okay.
1936, a fellow by the name of Edward Ravenscroft of Glencoe, Illinois, sitting at his kitchen table admiring the piece of mail he had just received. He got a letter from the U.S. Patent Office.
All right.
It was a patent for the screw-on bottle cap
Ah.
he invented with a pour lip, P-O-U-R, not P-O-O-R, with a pour lip. And this is for anyone who may have always wondered about who invented that. But just,
I'm sure you all did.
Yeah. Anyway, his name was Edward Ravenscroft. So the next time you unscrew the cap of that soda pop, you know from where it came.
Mr. Ravenscroft.
Mr. Ravenscroft, and
There you go.
1936 he invented that. Took long enough to get him going on that.
It is always interesting, though, because we don't think about the fact that everything's been invented by somebody.
Everything had to be thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's funny, the end of the 1800s, long time ago, the director of the U.S. Patent Office said, you know, Mr. President, we need to close this office because everything that could possibly be invented has already been invented.
Oh, wow.
And that was in the late 1800s.
My goodness.
Oh, boy.
He had no idea.
He is still turning in his grave.
I can only imagine.
Can you only imagine that?
Yes.
We got to do this again tomorrow,
Yes,
I guess,
we do.
right?
Yes, we do.
We'll be back tomorrow because tomorrow's Tuesday and we have to be here. So please join us if you will. It's not too bad. Join us if you will tomorrow. We'll be right here at the same time, and we'll have more guests and more things to do and talk about right here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Till then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.